Hello, I am AgitatedCrane, and some concerns that I expressed in previous episode. I am confused. I am confused not only by the story but also by the twist. Supposedly Hawkins was supposed to be bad, right? Now suddenly he is good. And he was trying to save the world. Sarah is Oracle, who, according to our clues or stuff that we read in some book, cannot see or hear but what was the words used? It was something silly that Oracle is there only to summon to make the call, but it cannot see or hear. Yet Sarah, the whole thing about Sarah is that she sees and hears stuff. The Oracle is supposed to also observe me, because I think I'm truth seeker or something like that. But then I haven't met her before, so I don't know. I'm confused, and I don't feel like the evidence that we collected so far actually pointed towards Charles Hawkins being good. So that's strange as well. And the whole cutscene, I was very annoyed by it because it was like shaky and weird colors. I would have much more preferred that if he just pinned me and not wiggled me around. That was weird. Anyway, let's continue. After the death of Colden, Pierce, victim of hallucinations, advanced inside the Riverside Institute to the point of discovering Sarah Hawkins alive, prisoner of Dr. Fuller. The last confrontation between Charles Hawkins and his wife has revealed that the man, under his monstrous appearance, tried to protect her from the influence of the myth. He warned Pierce, if Sarah succumbs to the lure of the occult, she will lose all free will, allowing the cult to bring its plan to fruition, summon an ancient and evil god. Henceforth, Pierce must know more about Sarah Hawkins' intentions and find a way to protect her.
No parent should have to bury their child, knowing it's me that put him there. The guilt will never go away.
I feel your pain.
I'll do anything to get him back. Anything. My work was what lured me here in the first place. It began showing me things I never should have painted. Things Charles should never have seen.
What am I to you? I took care of you, saved you from your miserable life. You'll never find a man better than me. You owe me.
I owe you nothing. We'll leave now.
See, like this, what is this about? Why is he doing this?
You are mine.
Was this because he saw the paintings and he didn't want her to paint?
Simon.
Come on. It's over now.
I'm honestly a little bit confused by the twist. Alright. I'm thinking I shouldn't even be exploring anything. Like I've been here before. Psychology, we have 10 available character points. Why do we have so many? Because investigation did not save? Really? Why did it not save? Yes. Can we improve? Let's try to go for eloquence. Yes, and then this did not update either, right? For whatever reason. Now I wonder if this is a bug in the game. Because it feels like this. Clues. This seems fine. Our sanity dropped even further. This is bad. Pierce and Sarah Hawkins confronted the monster that Charles Hawkins had turned into. The man retained nothing human. Tentacles replaced one of his arms, his face bore the signs of an unfinished mutation, and he was endowed with superhuman strength. Not really superhuman, I would say. He was on the point of strangling Pierce when Sarah Hawkins drove a poker into his throat. Pierce finished him off with an axe. Despite to the death left Pierce physically and mentally scarred. Alright. Okay, so this should save, right? Okay, seems that way. Hopefully it will not reset again. Guess I will have to just talk with them. Oh. Yo man, I'm sorry.
How are you, Bradley?
Ah, it's you, Pierce. I'm just worried about Marie. I mean Dr. Colden. Have you had any news?
I should tell the truth, probably. Like, lies don't help.
I'm so sorry, Bradley. I could do nothing to save her.
What do you mean? What happened?
I'm not sure what happened, but I found her body in the cellars of Riverside.
You sure that you've got nothing to do with it? If she hadn't tried to help you, she might still be alive.
I'm sorry.
Well, yeah.
Truly.
It's that slug Fuller. I swear I'll shoot him. What do you say, Pierce? Are you with me?
Surely this is not a correct answer. Yeah, she would not want to do that.
I'm sure Dr. Colden would have wanted you to help fight the cult. Fuller is just a link in the chain. It's their leader that must be tracked down.
Marie devoted the last 3 months fighting against this monster, and it cost her her life. He killed her, Pierce. Don't presume to understand her motivations when you obviously paid no attention to her crusade.
We must do something for those who are still alive, Bradley. Sarah is still in danger as long as the cult is active. We need to see this through, otherwise Marie's death will have been in vain.
You're, the voice of reason, Pierce. As always.
Now, I did that because I'm worried that if he is going to act impulsively, he is going to get into trouble or get me into trouble. I'm guessing there is going to be nothing in here, right? But maybe. Looks like a lot of places are open, unlike previously, and we are here during the day.
Sarah Hawkins telling the truth.
Oh. Really, we are going to investigate before we talk with her. Okay.
What kind of ritual was she preparing? Was the painting of the Shambler displayed here?
Oh, I don't want to look at it.
Mrs. Hawkins never told me why she was in possession of the Necronomicon. How did she survive her encounter with the Shambler?
Oh, okay.
Knowing Mrs. Hawkins, I bet she was willing to fight. Charles Hawkins was ready to do anything to protect his wife.
So that's it. I'm going to be honest, I'm not sure what that explained to us. But I will check it again. Nothing in here. Anything new here in the studio? No, doesn't look that way. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm still thinking about the twists and revelations. Like I'm really... Like, am I crazy or does it really doesn't make sense? And now that we know that Sarah is the key, why are we working with her? Are we insane? Probably, possibly. Also, what did we discover? Pierce... Sanity. Oh, nice, I lowered it a little bit more. Is the Necronomicon endowed with its own conscience? Yes. While investigating the Hawkins mansion, Pierce came into contact with a residual image of the lost book. The work is so powerful that even the memory of it is enough for the detective to lose some sanity. Pierce is not the only person to have read it. As he suspected, Sarah Hawkins also studied it. Okay. And includes the failed incantation. In Sarah Hawkins' office, a circle decorated with unknown symbols surrounded by partly consumed candles bear witness to the artist's occult activities. In the middle of tangible proof, upturned easel, broken bolt, mark left on the floor by a beast, new residual images arrived to disturb their reconstruction. The Necronomicon appeared on the floor, probably because Sarah Hawkins sought the knowledge required to carry out her rite within its pages. It was no doubt a rite of revocation, because the Shambler was present. The mark on the floor does not lie. There is no other creature on the earth capable of making anything like it. Are we sure? Whatever Sarah Hawkins tried to do, it failed, and the state of the room accentuates the words of her dead husband. She must never again come near occult forces. Alright. Can I just leave?
Off if I went to see the others.
I cannot just leave. I have to talk with everyone else. It's nice that I can explore the house now during the daylight. And it is way more chill. Can I actually go there now? Oh, I can. And that is unexpected. But obviously...
Damn it. The entrance to the tunnel has been buried following the cave-in. But at least I didn't dream it.
Well... At least no one is going to sneak through there. Right? Right. Okay, so let's go see everyone else and I guess talk with them. See what the next steps are. If there are any indeed. Oh, a mug. Of course. Let's drink. We have been playing alcoholic thus far, so hopefully if we stick to it, it will help us eventually. It will probably kill us, but whatever, right?
Mr. Pierce, we were waiting for you.
Good. Sarah doesn't have much time.
What are you doing here?
Did you think I would let you confront the occult without supervision?
This is too dangerous for a bookworm like you.
Algernon, I need to talk to Mr. Pierce.
Very well, Sarah. I will be in Charles Hawkins' office.
I'm going to follow him because I don't remember where his office is. Oh, actually I do remember now. It's where the globe in the secret passage was, right? Okay. So, let's talk.
seem different.
Yes. When I woke up this morning, my mind was sharper. Cleaner. I can still hear the voice calling me. It is so strong. So ancient. Enticing. Dangerous. I may never be able to escape his grip, but for now, I can keep it at bay. I know what I owe you, Mr. Pierce. But I can't come back to Boston with you.
Well, she should feel guilty. I'm not sure who the Wanderer is. They are working on something with Drake, but that's sort of obvious. There is a cult in Darkwater. Well, yeah, no shit. Let's talk about it.
I saw everything. The tunnels under your house, the rituals, the secret society. I must get you out of its reach.
I know how dangerous they can be to me. But first, there's the Wanderer. I must find it and kill it. I am the only one who can end its slaughter.
No. No, you will come with me to Boston.
I owe you no obedience.
This isn't about what you want or don't want to do. You would risk destroying the world just because you can't face the consequences of your actions.
I am willing to atone for my sins.
No. You're just trying to erase all proof of the mistakes you've made.
I know what I have done. I will not rest until the creature is sent back to its dimension.
Yeah. Let's talk nasty to her.
You can't give up, even knowing the stakes.
Yes, thank you.
Still, I won't let you go.
What?
You will stay here until I find a safe way to return to Boston.
That's ridiculous. Listen, Algernon knows of a way to protect me. Help him find what he seeks, and we may all survive this battle.
All right. I'll help you.
Again, I'm confused. It's like we are having two different dialogues. I tried to get her to Boston. She said, "No, I'm staying." And then I said, "Yes, you are staying." What? I'm confused. Can I talk with her again? No, I cannot. Good. But I think I can talk with the policeman. Right? Yes.
I prefer to be alone.
Okay. Bradley, don't do anything stupid. And let's talk with Drake as well.
Seeing you again. Ah, it's you. I'm here for her, not you.
I don't care why you're here. Your usefulness is the only thing that matters. How do we protect Mrs. Hawkins from the influence of the forces that claim her?
By following Charles Hawkins, that imbecile of a thief, of course.
What do you mean?
He found something. An amulet. The symbol engraved on it could protect Sarah.
Could?
We are dealing with forces that by far surpass what your intellect can process. Feel free to ask me any question regarding the matters that exceed your grasp.
Drake, you imbecile. You had the stupidest puzzle I have ever seen in the last 20 years of gaming. Here, have some
What is
insanity.
the true nature of the Necronomicon?
I see that you are interested in my precious book. It is the definitive book of knowledge of the occult, Mr. Pierce, written by Abdul al-Hazred. It is the answer to many a question.
That is why it's so highly valued.
Yes, and even though it is a copy, given to me as a gift by Professor Armitage of Miskatonic University, the work remains very powerful.
I understand better why you keep it in a safe.
So, what do you know about the Shambler?
This creature, the Shambler, what is it?
It is a hunter. It travels from one dimension to another to hunt down its prey.
Francis Sanders was one of its victims. How could a creature like that end up in one of Mrs. Hawkins' paintings?
Sarah has an uncommon gift. A connection with entities that live beyond our reality. I doubt that she was aware at the time, but when she painted the picture in a certain way, she called it.
And now it remains in our reality.
Let us say that it uses the painting as a portal into our reality, and we make enticing prey for it.
That's why we must find a way of sending it back to where it came from permanently.
Hawkins sold the dagger to Sanders? Is that true? I don't remember.
The dagger with a strange sign. Was it you who sold it to Francis Sanders?
If you are referring to the dagger of the ancients, then yes, it was me.
Aha.
Why?
Do you know what he intended to do with it?
Francis was primarily a collector of occult objects. He liked rare items such as the dagger. But I doubt he knew its purpose.
It allowed me to send the creature you call the Shambler back into the painting.
Fascinating. But I am afraid that this might only be short-lived.
Ah,
You
this
mean that
sucks.
thing could come back.
Yes, that
Ah,
is
this
why
sucks.
I am looking for a more permanent solution.
It must never come back.
I did not like that section at all. Hiding from the Shambler.
A genius like you must have already found a way to get rid of this creature, yes?
I sense your sarcasm, but it does happen that, yes, I do have a solution. I think I can destroy it, but for that I must approach the creature, and to be able to do so, I need the key to Rie.
Another one of your baubles.
It is no bauble, unbeliever. It is a very powerful protection, able to repel very ancient forces. Much more effective than your cult.
What does it look like?
It is a golden amulet, bearing very ancient inscriptions and an elder sign at its center. A star with an eye in the middle.
I've already seen that sign. Where can we find it?
Therein lies the problem. That foul thief, Charles, has hidden it somewhere. I found this drawing among his personal effects. I think that it has something to do with the location of the amulet.
I'll follow this lead. You continue searching.
That is what I intend to do. As for you, return here the second you find it. I don't want it to disappear again.
Alright. Yep, we saw this. I guess let's not burn it. That's a different one, right? Yeah. This one we saw, I think, in the library where Sarah is. Or maybe it's upstairs. I think it's like here somewhere. No, that's a different boost. It's also a different one. Okay. But we will find it. The building is not that huge. No boosts there. That is a different one. Nothing in here. Ah. And another one. This sketch must guide me to the artifact cancelled by concealed by concealed. I guess just concealed by Charles Hawkins. Where have I already seen it? This one is in the library. On the second floor, overlooking the library. There it is. And here is the obvious box. Really, how did we miss it?
This is the amulet that Drake was looking for.
This amulet is engraved with the Elder Sign. Drake calls it the Key of Rylach. He firmly believes that this artifact is of great power. What? Okay, so we are going to lose. Also, your butts might be clenched because I'm pronouncing Rylach differently. So, there you go. I think that is the way that it's supposed to be pronounced. I don't like the way Drake, for example, pronounced it. It sounded weird to me. Rylach is better.
It's you again.
Yes, I have the amulet. Wait.
That's all I wanted to know.
All in good time.
Is there an option not to give it to him? What if we try to leave? If we try to leave. We cannot. Okay, so I guess we have to give it to him. I mean, I can't give it to Sarah and Bradley. He's probably concerned with his own issues.
It's you again.
Okay. Have the amulet.
I found what we're looking for.
Let me see that. Yes, that's it. It's perfect. We are saved.
It was
I must
very
tell
easy to
Mrs.
find.
Hawkins. Yes, do that.
I'm very surprised that a person of your grand intellect was unable to find it. But then again, I'm not.
I have it. It's a strange amulet. I hope it will protect you, considering that nothing will help you change your mind.
You must understand. I already went too far.
What have you seen that's so terrible you convinced yourself that you had to risk so much?
I can't tell you now.
This story is going to end badly.
Yes. Chief West is here with Sullivan.
Bradley, you take care of Sarah. I will deal with them.
You sure? All right.
Why am I dealing with them, and not Bradley?
I've been hearing about you a lot lately. You seem to enjoy causing trouble.
Nice job, Chief. You got me. Great police work.
You can try to play smart with me all you want, Pierce. Witnesses have identified you as the one who set fire to Riverside.
Witnesses? How convenient. That's not the whole story, is it?
I don't care about your stories. Save them for the judge. You know, us cops, we base our investigation on facts and testimonies. You might want to try that next time.
You bet I will.
So there we go. Looks like a shorter episode. I've been Agitated Crane, and I will see you next time. Goodbye. thank you for watching the video. I hope you were entertained. Consider subscribing to my site. My plan is to play through a lot of games, both new, old and maybe even ancient. I would also like to start writing a blog regularly about movies, TV shows, books, comic books and hell, whatever else comes to my mind, I guess. Since I'm trying to be a writer and game developer as well, I will try to post some of my short stories or updates about games that I'm currently working on. But don't worry, if you subscribe, I won't spam you with all of that. I will be sending out an update when I start a new playthrough, with mention which game was finished before, so you will know which game just got finished and can be binged without waiting for the next episode, and you will know which game I'm playing currently and if it will interest you. And I guess I will occasionally throw in a blog post that I'm very passionate about and really want you to read. This is mostly about some news that really concerns me. So yeah, subscribe. I've been AgitatedCrane. Goodbye.